Well, as you can imagine, Guymon's new growth has brought an abundance of cultural change. Our Brian Bindley shows us how a teacher and a handful of students are bringing old Mexico to far western Oklahoma.
At first glance, you wouldn't think these were a bunch of Guymon High School students attending a class, but these students are part of an Alma folklore dance team, and they have moves that will blow you away.
The first time, they're kind of just in awe, I guess. They're not sure what it's all about, and then as they get into it more, they're like, wow, these kids are really good.
So good that in 6 years of the group's existence, they have moved through the ranks of dance classifications to be recognized as professionals. But their beginning didn't start off as glamorous.
We didn't have any money, of course, so the kids and their moms all got together and we made tamales, made $1,100, and we were able to buy 5 dresses. They're $175 each. And then we put together some outfits for the boys as well out of that.
Terry Mora is the instructor of the group, who was asked to find students willing to dance for a cultural exchange with Alabama in 2000. And after a successful turnout and a performance with tremendous praise from the community, Guymon High School quickly made the dance team a part of their program.
There's a long-standing tradition on the arts. The band programs have been outstanding here for years. The choir, speech and debate, our state champions are competing for it just year in and year out. And the Alma Folkloric, it was a way in order to get some of our Hispanic students. Any student is available to participate in this program, but they are doing Spanish dances, a lot of native Spanish dances, and it has increased the participation of our students.
Something Ruben Cruz, a junior in the program, finds not only rewarding but also important in his life outside of school.
It keeps you out of trouble off the streets when you go around dancing, and people need to learn different cultures and just get involved in different stuff, and other people get to see how our culture is, how different cultures from our regions are. We don't just stick to one region, we stick to a lot of them.
Nayeli Fivela is also a junior at Guymon, and she says the group will perform different dances from 2 to 3 different regions in Mexico each year.
I'm just in Nayarit, and there's 5 dances that we do for this region, and the steps are some of them are pretty difficult, some of them are easy, but they're fun.
But Nayeli doesn't want her dancing career to end here.
I don't want to just leave it here, and I danced here and that was it. I want to keep doing it, and if I could get a scholarship dancing, I would take it.
And like all great acts, these students undertake an intense practice schedule that carries over into the summer. But Mora says the rewards outweigh the sacrifices.
I work with them every single day, try to get them to practice, and sometimes it's hard to get those kids to do that. And then when they dance, it almost brings me to tears every time, because I think, wow, those kids are so good.
Leaving not only a lasting impression on their teachers, but also on anyone who sees them.